I didn't know he was gonna play me tonight. I thought it was gonna be a little. I done went out and got Blizzard with my cousin and shit, and came back. I'm finna see what's gonna happen.
Good D, good D, good D. Good D, baby. Good D. He smacked that shit out of his hand.
Hey, foot. Y'all battling over there. Hit. What score hit?
7-0.
Oh, okay. Let's go, man. I need this win, baby. I need this win. Come on, man. I can't let my motherfucking high get mad. Let's go, baby. Let's get it, man.
Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York.
Come on, man. Don't start texting me, bro. I don't feel like that shit today, bro.
From the locker room.
Start fucking texting me.
The Giants get
I'm already
set to
bullet.
match up with Drew Brees
Probably
and
geek.
the New Orleans Saints.
Start texting me, bro. Shit. Look at Foot. Foot say yes, sir. Look at Foot. Look at Foot say yes, sir. Look at Foot. We say yes, sir, Foot.
Jones throwing on first down.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
And it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing Jones. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of
my God.
he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Now Jones on first down to Shepard, complete over the middle. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So second in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker.
Let's go! What?
Here's Jones off the play fake. And a little floater there.
Let's go!
Complete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. First down. Now this time he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Let's go!
They go play action here on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's...
Let's go!
Picked off at the 45. And he's going to be stopped.
Let's go!
With a penalty flag down. This might push him back further.
You missed him, bro.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. It's brought in right side by Ginn. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Let's go!
Good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know
I'm 8 foot. I'm bullet like a bulletproof. Please tell me the truth.
I would dare say
Let's
this week
get
in
it.
practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame.
Come on, no holding, please. Why is y'all holding?
That's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Straight motherfucking shit stain.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he'll get about 4 as he's brought down at the 24.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Breeze to throw on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Let's go, man. I need this win.
A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. And he's heating up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Sometimes play calls boil down to philosophy. You know you're facing one of the top 10 units against the run in the NFL. So do you decide to keep smashing against them, or do you decide to throw the ball here?
Now Breeze throwing on second down. Looking for Thomas. He's got him. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Let's go! Let's go!
Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. Lutz good on the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
You good, Gullo? You good?
New York set to take the field. And following
You straight?
interception, just
You straight, bro?
interception,
Okay, you can cut it off. Cut the stove off.
Cautious
All
when you
right.
start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now Jones. It's complete to
Good
Golden Tate.
pass.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Jones now on 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Shepard. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now the first running back drafted this year, it's Saquon Barkley. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Looking to throw on second down. Jones. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
A lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Back to throw. Jones. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Tate. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
And you remember pre-draft, there's a lot of speculation that the Giants should look for their future quarterback at number 2 with a great possibility. Remember, Sam Darnold from USC was still on the board, but they passed on him to take this runner, Saquon Barkley.
What are you doing standing there, man? Damn.
Eli Manning's career.
Fucking round.
Fucking
ass, man.
1,000-yard season since 2012.
Fuck out of here.
First trip to the red zone for the Giants. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. Looking to throw. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there.
Fuck out of here.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's go!
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
let's go.
this make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. And that is no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this.
What?
Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's the Giants with a football here as we begin.
Oh, my God. They call outside. Go to fucking hell, man.
Back to throw. Jones. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Flush to his right, and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble. Now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones.
Let's go.
It's a foot race.
Let's go, Lattimore. Yes, sir. Yes, motherfucking sir. The big Aristotle.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
That's my boy. That's my daddy foot. Mother daddy dead. Mother daddy still living. Let's get it.
Success. A pick 6 for a touchdown.
Pick 6 for a touchdown on the 1 yard. He hit me on the 1 yard line. I took that motherfucker 99 yards with ease.
They really start to expand the playbook for them even more. Sometimes they dumb it down a little bit to make them comfortable year 1. By year
I don't want to
2,
hear it, man. Don't even text me, bro. All that bullshit. I ain't talking to you out the game.
Showed right there. Lutz with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0.
What y'all score for? Oh, y'all battling then.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is taken at his 4. And with a marker down, he's up just past the 25-yard line, but I think they're going to be going backwards. Let's check the call. Yeah, this is going to put him back with not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all. Right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position. As you pointed out, not in this case.
Let's go.
Jones throwing on first down. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Back to throw. Jones. His throw incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Jones, off play action, looking for shit. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45, and to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half, and you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
We got three, fellas. We got three.
Now this time, Breeze will throw. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
On play action, it's Breeze. Found his target. It's Anderson. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 at a first down. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
So a 1st and 5 now after the 5-yard penalty from the neutral zone infraction. They'll run it now out of the gun. Open space inside the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Saints add on to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And it's now 21-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
A handoff to Barkley. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. On second down, here's Barkley. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29.
Oh, my God. Von Bell is down like Greyhound.
They love seeing Saquon Barkley wearing their jersey, but it's interesting. He actually grew up a Jets fan.
Yeah, I wonder what his dad was thinking. What would Big Al was thinking on draft night? Had to be so happy for his son. But they grew up watching Jets games, just sitting together watching. In fact,
come on,
Dad has a
man.
Jets tattoo.
Yes.
Damn it.
Okay, so that tells you about how much he loves that team. You think Saquon's going to fix that and make it a Giants tattoo?
Yeah, wants to make that a Giants tattoo. That family, though, they fully converted. They're supporting the G-Men. So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now Saquon Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Here's a give to Barkley. And he's got this down to the 35. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now it's Barkley. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here's Jones on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. After the field goal, here's Rosas to kick it away. So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They fake the give. Here's Breeze. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And no room that time, getting it to about the 46. Alec Ogletree in on the stop.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. So that's the rookie's first trip to the end zone, and I think it's safe to say one he'll always remember.
Oh, without a doubt. That one is going to be imprinted forever. And nowadays, we're seeing rookies make a greater impact at that position at receiver than ever before. I think mainly because of the sheer volume of footballs that they catch in college.
This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And now out come the Giants. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these 2 teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And a short pickup here as he'll get up to about the 22-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. The target that time, Michael Thomas. And it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The final shot before half for Breeze. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
But you retarded.
Out come the Saints now. They'll go on offense first here.
I gotta watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it. I'm gonna go back and watch it.
First half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that
who was that caught that for? Who's caught that? Who caught that?
Just working with them on. Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And that is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Now a play fake. Breeze. Now Breeze.
Oh, come on, Breeze, you fumbled the ball. Come on, 17, you gotta block somebody, bro.
All the receivers in their patterns is going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a fourth pick. And it's third down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
There's several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. And the kick by Rosas is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So they recovered the fumble, but ultimately could not take advantage of the short field.
Definitely a lost opportunity right there. I mean, they were in prime position to put 6 on the board. Ended up settling for 3.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic.
And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. 20, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Lutz with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. New York set to take the field. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help you in the contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about that. Super toe.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Again, it's Barkley. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. The Giants on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Jones. He's going to let one fly for Tate. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So that's going to push him back half the distance. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long. Now Breeze on the bootleg. He'll buy some time right. He's going to let this go deep, back over the middle. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
Hey, chill.
They'll run it now out of the gun. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the play we just saw. But you know their defense is going to be, but we put up big points all game long. The defense is going to win one every now and then.
A 10th carry for Kamara. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Alvin Kamara really settling into the league in his 2nd season. And, of course, he came out of Tennessee, but not a lot of people remember he started at Alabama.
He did, and got caught in that big mix of running backs at Bama. And they like those bigger, thicker runners, those guys who can break down defenses through the middle. Alvin Kamara ended up leaving Alabama, going to a junior college for a while. He went to Hutchinson Junior College before matriculating at Tennessee and finding his way to the NFL, where he is now a star.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Tackle made by Marcus Golden.
And there's a nice stop for the defense. They've had a tough time containing this guy all game long, but maybe they can build a little bit off of that play, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of momentum. Yeah, every now and then you can actually tackle that guy.
Play action. Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll go to Barkley again. And an alley to run. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
On the run, it's Barkley. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. After the penalty, they go with Barkley. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40. Defensively, you said coming in earlier in the broadcast, the magic number was 20 points for you. That's what you thought they would have to hold this offense to, or less than that. And, wow, they've done that in a big way, haven't they?
Not only have they done it, they put themselves in a great position to win this one, because holding them down was paramount. If they could get it done, guess what? We see the end result. Right now, they have their eye on victory.
And leading here in the 4th. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains, because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And this may be a carbon copy, as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a...
Come on, you calling shit on me. I ain't even fucking offside, you idiot.
Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Let's go. 1-9.
Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does
this man is crazy.
Embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
And Rosas puts this one through. And they knock that deficit down from 29 to 26. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Let's not forget, a year ago, this was a last-place team in their division in the National Football League. How quickly the fortunes can turn.
And somewhere, there's a former commissioner smiling down and looking, because parity was something he was looking for in this league, and it plays itself out year after year. Last to first is not something that's uncommon in the NFL.
Yeah, season ago, they didn't have one performance like this, but they put it all together in this ballgame.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, Don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this two-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. Barkley. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
They'll run with Barkley. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. This is Barkley, and he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Giants use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. PAT up and good by Rosas. And that'll make this a 19-point ball game. Rosas now to kick this one away. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think that you might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let him go out there with a little bit more confidence.
They're calling all kind of shit.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
I'm calling
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun now for Breeze. Looking long for time. It got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. Defensively, they're okay with that. Short little route, tackle him inbounds. Okay.
All right, cliche alert. It's time for someone to make a play because they've got to have something bigger downfield. They can't just take what they give them. They've got to force it and make something big happen for them.
From midfield, here's Breeze. Flushed out right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Breeze now to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by the veteran Antoine Bethea. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the 4th quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people are really happy about those picks, any fantasy.
This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 42 yards. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Go, go. Let's run. Let's run.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. Looking to throw. Jones. And it's intercepted at the goal
Thanks,
line.
idiot.
Picked
Well, I'll
up
let
by
you.
Marcus Williams.
I'll let you,
Weaving
idiot.
through traffic, and now he's free. 30. Past the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Gotta give a motherfucker some hope. I don't want him to leave the league. Hey, look, gotta give him some
Still
hope.
an important piece of
Has
business
to.
to take care of, the extra point. Lutz good on the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds
That's
up
right.
successful.
Gotta give him a little confidence, foot. Keep your lead strong. Gotta give him a little hope.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. New York set to take the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Oh, no.
Some people like to do that.
Calling in.
I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's
Make
get
it
out of
up."
here." And
Exactly.
do something some
Yeah,
other
what you
time.
call
But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better
Yeah.
as they continue to move forward.
Accelerating, and off he goes.
Who cares?
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd
proud
of
of
the year.
himself.
And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Rosas good with the extra point, and that'll make this a 19-point ball game. So still lots of
Onside
work
kick,
left
huh?
to do.
Finna score
but here
again.
comes
This is you
the
kick the onside kick. You know I'm finna score on you again. 42-23.
So they will accept the
Hey,
penalty
I'm
and
just
move
calling in.
forward.
I ain't even looking at the plays I'm calling for. I'm calling any fucking thing. I don't even give a fuck. Whatever comes up, I'm closing my eyes and pushing the button. I'm running it. Gotta keep a man satisfied. Gotta keep him happy.
Now a handoff. Here's Kamara. And he'll be
Face,
brought
man.
down
Come
somewhat
on.
awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
I'm gonna score again. Don't you like that? Yeah, stab the face, man, bro. Stab the mask.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Ready? You ready?
Bree's going to throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Oh, he had 6 points in his
He
hands
dropped
there.
the
Couldn't
fucking
hang
ball.
on. 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play his own
God,
defense
put
when
him
you
in
can
the
sit
end
back
zone. Why the
and see
fuck?
the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands.
Unbelievable.
Guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Got a man open. It's Thomas. It's a touchdown for New Orleans. Michael Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Now Breeze will bring the Saints offense up to go for 2 here. They'll set up to throw. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the one. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the two-point attempt is turned aside. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. And here comes the Giants offense back out onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
Yeah, right.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Jones off the play fake. Blitz coming, and down he goes. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Now it's Ginn. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands. Yes, get out of there.
Looking left side and completing it to Thomas. Give him 30 yards there. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
I think all the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they will head home next week to take on the Washington Redskins. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, man. What the fuck? What league is that? I'm just playing a scrimmage game with my nephew. That's right. Had to beat Foot's ass real quick. Nah, I don't know how the hell they was catching them damn balls, bro.
I'll pass the circle to intercept the ball and just go right through his hands.
podcast still up, bro.
What's up, Dunk? You playing your game? You playing?
Yeah,
Who you playing?
playing got it right now.
All right, put it up, man. Put the stream up.
Hold on, I'm just
All right,
getting the next.
all right. I want to watch you play. Okay. Yeah, that's how a Survivor game. I want to see this.
I scored on the first play of the game, 70-yard run by Charlie, and then he just threw a pick six down the field.
I want to see this. I know you're gonna take it out.
Bosa has 1 sack.
Oh, okay. Let me know when you have it up, bro.
It's up.
Oh, okay,
I
okay.
just threw it up.
Yeah, I want to watch this.
Right after I hit the second click on the kickoff,
Right.
I threw it up.
Okay, I want to see this. I got to see this.
Scotty's been moving the ball not bad.
Is it? Okay. I want to see this, bro. I got to see this. Okay. 14-0. Man, dude's so terrible, man. What's his name? Edible, man. I didn't know what to do, dog. I didn't even call play. I let him play against the computer. Like you said, he's so terrible, man. I didn't want to beat him like that. I could have beat him not 100-0. I'm serious. Yeah. He might probably. You probably right. Mm-hmm.
That's not a shot. It's edible. That
I mean, I could have beat him 100-0, man. I didn't want to do edibles like that, man. I was just calling all kind of play, any kind of shit, man. He texted me during the game, I didn't even respond. Like edibles, man. Like edibles, you can't even beat me, bro. This shit is pathetic. See what you got here, Duncan. I'm watching. See what you got here.
My rookie should have had that, but his awareness is down.
Okay, let me see.
I mean, I get it, but...
Yeah, he didn't turn around. Yeah, he didn't turn it around. Yeah, you're right. You don't have anywhere. So he kind of stupid right now. You got to put it one this
an interception on the game already.
Right. Right.
So, I mean, I'm not too upset with them. It's just like, bruh.
Yeah. Good defense.
Like, just come on now, dude.
Come on, you're not going to run on that. Good shit, bro. Oh my God. Yeah, I see you running that motherfucker back. 23. Who is 23, Duncan? Good shit.
Nickel Roby.
Good shit, man. Oh shit, you Rossi, why you got rid of dude? Peterson. Good shit, man. Yep, same old Duncan. Same old Duncan. Doing what he do best. Yeah, Duncan knows who he can be.
I can barely hear you again.
I'll say, hold on. Hold on. No, I'm in the bathroom. Hold on. I'm washing my hands. I said the same old Duncan know who he can be. Can you hear me? Duncan.
What?
Can you hear me? I said you the same old Duncan know who you can be.
I mean, I know who I'm a good matchup for and who I'm not. I mean,
good shit.
no guy. That shit ain't gonna work. Good shit, Eric Weddle.
Duncan's stupid. It's over. 21-0 in the first. That's how I get it. You get down like that, it's hard. It's over. It's second quarter. I got out 20. And in the first quarter. It's hard to come back out the first quarter. Oh, Weddle.
Yeah, you wanna know what David A said to me earlier? He's like, you're the only person that I know that can sit there and get 10 plus sacks with every one of their linemen.
You can, yep. You can. You good with your lineman, Duncan. Hey, nobody can knock that. Oh, look at Brocker. Look at Duncan. See? Brocker shocker. You can, though, Duncan. You good.
Brockers ain't even a pass rusher.
I know it, but I'm saying, but you still get sacks with him, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. Run, what is it? Run stop.
looks like he's in a man. What's it? Back up. Ooh, he backed up. He fucked up.
No, I said, what is he? I said, what is he, a run stopper?
Lifting the shit out of me.
Shit's unbelievable.
Shit, John, you been out back at your mic yet?
Yeah, I'm right here. Can you hear me?
Shit, it sounds like you're far away too.
Yeah, I was, man, in my hallway pretty long, bro. My house pretty big. Yeah, I was like, yeah, I was just saying, I seen that. I said, you can basically get a sack with anybody. I said, Barker.
Fucking cunt game.
I said, Barker run stopper. That's what I was asking. That's what I was asking. Oh, go. Oh, good play. Oh, my God. Douglas, I can play with anybody. Like I said, I know what I'm doing. Obviously, you do.
Shit, why do I need Brandon Cooks?
Yeah.
Robert Woods can just go do
Well,
that.
you right. Absolutely. I know who this going to, tall girl. I ain't even looked to play yet. I already knew. I already knew that it was going to. Look. I already knew that.
Like, you see this shit, bro.
Man, I know how you play, man. I know how you play.
Action pass just fucks everything
Man,
up.
I know how you play, bro.
I mean, you should. You watched it.
Yeah.
On my
Yeah, I watch all your straight game. I know how you play, bro. I know damn well what you're going to do. They should know that, too. But they can't stop it. That's the bad part about it.
Well, it's just hard because it's like, you know what I'm running.
But Doug, it's hard to stop me, Doug. But it's still hard to stop you, Doug. You can say what you want to, but it's, you ain't no scrub. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It ain't like you a scrub, and that shit be crazy as hell, bro. Well, I'm trying to explain
I
to
wanted
you.
to kill him. Oh, he almost was gonna die. Can I switch this? I can.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, barely missed it.
Ooh, let's get it. And yeah, you hear Foot's new rule about not hovering over the line?
Yeah, I already knew that. Yeah, I told them, yeah, dude. That's gonna hurt. Yeah.
I didn't even hover, and I still can't
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Football man, Mr. Football.
That's gonna hurt BK, and it's
Yeah.
gonna hurt Mr. Football.
Yeah, Mr. Football, he does that shit, that little glitch shit. So it's gonna hurt them too. It ain't gonna hurt you. You don't do, but you don't do that shit anyway. So it don't bother you. It's not gonna bother you.
No, I mean, I do it. I used to do it like a little bit.
Yeah.
But nothing to the point where it's like, goddamn.
Cause if your foot see you do it, he gonna switch you out 2 games. You got to sit out 2 games.
Shit, you saw me. I ran straight in.
Yeah, he gonna switch you. Yeah, if you don't.
I didn't hover. I just said, I'm gonna come get his ass.
Yeah, if you gonna go, you gotta go. You can't do that shit, manipulation shit.
Shit, I run blitzes. I don't trust God here. I don't think he's ready for the play action on first down. Perfect. Oh god, you might have fucked up. Depends on if my guy's blocked. Oh shit. Oh god, you don't shift him over. Or don't shift him over. Okay, you better pick him up. Fantastic block.
Damn. Oh my goodness. This is a tobacco. You might have 400 yards on his head. shit.
Get in there, Todd. Come on, bro. I get you tired of shit, bro. Get in there. There you go.
Tell her to get in there.
That's tough. He's got 3 first-half touchdowns, bro.
Right. Wow. It's gonna be a man. This gonna be bad. It's getting
Yo,
bad.
you watching? I ain't running up the score. I'm
No.
literally just running the
No,
ball.
man. This right here is getting bad, bro. This is getting bad. I see why, man. This shit is crazy, man. I see why you say what you say, bro. This shit is stupid, man. Some people just bad matches for certain people, man.
Well, Gotti likes to, like, when he gets down a little bit, he feels like he has to throw the ball a lot more.
Right.
I have the same problem. If I get down a lot, I feel
You
like I
panic.
gotta
You
throw.
kind of panic. Yeah, you kind of panic.
Okay. Okay. You know, it's crazy, Young. That linebacker I gave you, I ain't missing him a single bit. Smart, Gotti. Smart. You still there, Young?
Yeah, I'm watching, bro. Still watching.
I'm about to say, is this game boring the shit out of you?
Nah, I'm saying, yeah, man. This game ain't much to watch, but I like edible, playing edible, like you say. I see why you be saying
Right,
that.
I mean, hey,
I
the
see.
thing with me though is I'm getting big plays though.
Yeah, I
At least
see.
I'm getting big
I
plays.
see why you. Yeah, I see why you be comparing this shit, man. But I understand your
You
mindset
took
now,
out
bro.
Cousins. That's funny.
I understand your mindset now, but this shit is ridiculous, man.
Ooh, good play, Gotti. I actually like that. That's play.
Just
You read
ridiculous.
bullets and you get was right. Ooh, good tackle. Why is his backup so much better than his fucking starter? The fuck?
Ah, shit. Damn. Okay.
Ooh, good shit.
Okay. Good move.
Okay, I can finally get out of this defense. Oh, fuck. Let's go here. I trust my corners. Oh, Gotti, you got scared as shit.
Okay.
That's Aaron Donald. You ain't about to run at him.
You say you picked the wrong side.
I mean, you're running at Aaron Donald or you're running at Joey Bosa. I mean,
I got him on
what
the
are you
same.
gonna
You
do?
got him on the same side. Damn. No, you got him on the same side, huh?
You're about to see why I just had him there. You better take that 3, Gotti.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, motherfucker, ain't nothing on that right. Ain't nothing on that left. So your left and they right. Man.
Okay, Gotti.
Oh yeah, ain't nothing. They ain't getting that. Yeah, I see why you got them both on the same side. I fucking see why, bro. Damn, King Chef, he must be good. He beat BK, I think. Yup, he beat him.
Yeah, he beat BK.
Yeah, he said he pulled it on that.
Hey, I ain't talking shit about Gotti. I like Gotti. Gotti, a good player.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy. Couldn't believe you beat him.
Well, I mean, anybody can be big, man.
Hmm.
Duncan still said I'm gonna still continue. Duncan, you is crazy, man. You low down, Duncan, man.
Shit, I'm just running the ball, bro.
Like, I see Duncan is low down out here, man.
See, he's
Yeah.
playing the run decently well.
You
That's
gotta,
the
you gotta
crazy
play. You
part.
gotta play action, Duncan, when he playing the run.
You know, I mean, I'm trying to kill a little bit of clock here.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I know
Oh,
it's
yeah,
pretty
yeah. You know,
easy
yeah.
to
You're
sit
right.
here
Yeah,
and
don't
just
give him no
get
points.
going.
Yeah, you might well if he stop you, you stop you. You right. And punt the ball. You right.
Exactly,
Yeah, you
like,
right. Ain't no sense in even passing. You right. Why would I pass? You right. I agree with that. I agree with that, bro. You smart. Yeah. Why would I
oh,
put
that's
the
kind
ball?
of embarrassing. I'm not even gonna lie to you right there.
Cause like, I ain't seen it yet. It's coming up. Don't tell me what happened. I'm gonna look at it. Ooh, ooh, he flatlined his ass. Oh my goodness, he got pancake. I hate that. Ooh, was that a corner or something? I hope it went to safety.
No, that was a
Man,
linebacker.
oh my God. He got smashed. Damn. I know his family disappointed. His family like, man, you try another profession. He got pancaked. You put him on his back, though. That's on tape.
Okay. Todd Gurley's tired, so I'm not
Yeah.
about to run this
No,
ball.
nah, don't run it. Just do a little
So,
quick pass or something. Damn.
sorry, Gaddy. I ain't about that life.
Let me think about that light. Let me think about that light.
Like, I just don't want him to get hurt, you know what I mean?
Right, right.
Like, I'll make sure my dude stays in bounds, but
Right. Good pass. Good fucking pass.
oh my god.
Right.
Robert Woods is hurt. Get out of here. The dude's not even involved anywhere. Oh yeah, Cooper Kupp and Josh Reynolds. I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, rookie running back. Nope, Cooper Kupp coming in. Young, you see how far fucking Gurley was just fighting?
No, I ain't seen it yet. It's coming up. Okay. Oh,
That
good
man
move.
did like
Juke
2
move.
plays ago.
Oh, good one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I seen it. Damn, how many yards you got with him, man?
He got -2.
Oh, my God. That's crazy.
Guy just texted me same plays all game. Well, Gotti, I'm changing my shit up, so hate to tell you.
Yeah, exactly. Just on video, motherfucker.
And Young, you watching too.
I mean, it's
You
on
see me
video.
changing
Yeah, yeah.
formations up. Where's it at? There it is. Do I... Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I got it. I'm up 35-0, bro. I'm trying to get this game over with.
Damn.
I hate my kicker. I hate my kicker so much. What are we doing here?
No good.
see why. Oh, I like my pass rush. They ain't even on aggressive right now.
Oh, good.
Okay.
That's it.
You know what you doing? Young, can you explain to me why he ran hurry up after he just got sacked?
Man, I don't know. Same shit gonna happen. Man.
And you
Bro,
saw I didn't even audible my player nothing because
bro,
he just ran hurry
bro,
up.
I don't get it, bro.
Well, Gotti, you say I'm running the same plays. Alright, I'll start passing then.
I don't understand edibles. He always texting to you when you have to score another point, but you said they're trying to score. I mean, I don't know what he's thinking person gonna do. You know, just sit and lay down while he score. I don't get it. You know what I mean? The nugget. I don't get it. I gave him the points he got. He shouldn't have got that. I gave you the points. You should be proud of that, bro. That could have beat you 100 to nothing. You know.
Like, Gotti, if you want me to run different plays, I can run them.
Yeah.
So just understand, I'm gonna score them if you're telling me to run
Yeah,
different
that's
plays.
what I'm
Like, Young,
saying. Man, I don't
you
get it.
see, I was changing up my formations for him.
Hey,
I mean, I'm running
hey,
inside runs with the
man,
different
hey,
formations and shit.
bro, I don't. That's what I'm saying. You running the ball, ain't like you pass, and that's what I told what's it called. I gave you 23 points, bro, but you shouldn't have got that. Cause I didn't. I just picked the play, Doug. I didn't even look at the play. I just pushed X every time. You know, in the end. Cause
That's pretty much what I'm fucking doing,
and
Gotti.
he
So
talking
I'm
about
just going
he
through my
talking about
playbooks,
you
putting
really had
random
to
plays
score
at
that.
this
I
point.
said, man, you're trying to score. What you want me? If you don't want me to score, run the clock out. Then I run the clock out. If I see you not trying to score, you down by 3 or 4 touchdowns. I'm not. You know what I mean? That makes sense. I would just run the clock out, bro. If you trying to do that, but no, you still trying to score. Edible. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here.
Young, how many times have you seen me throw the ball this whole game besides this quarter?
I don't know if I
Five
see.
times?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I was like, damn. I don't know if he scored that through that much.
Gotti made me mad.
That motherfucker just going through the pass and just calling play.
And Young, you've watched this whole game. I was running it and being nice to him. Now, Young, you there still?
I'm here. I'm watching. Damn.
All right, Young. That whole drive, did I run one play I ran at any other point in the game besides the one pass play deep
No, it's
downfield?
on tape, Duncan. No, it's on tape.
So so you saw me trying to help Gotti until he said something, right?
Wow. That's crazy, though.
Like you saw, it was 35-0 at half. I was running the ball, just taking it chill with them. Like you saw it.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna go this. Oh shit, no. I'm gonna hit L1. There we go. That's better.
Who you
So
play?
Gotti.
Who you play next, Duncan?
Let me get out a big nickel. I know he's passing, so I'll go this. That's your guy. Okay, so I just ran cover 3, so I should be good to run cover 2 this play. Can we keep him in bounds, please? I guess not. Like, I'm trying to help him, Young. I really am. Like, I don't get it. You know what's crazy, Young? He's only missed 4 passes.
Damn. How many yards he got?
He's got like 100 yards.
You don't really need it.
I'm talking about him. I got close to 200. That's a corner blitz. I'll get out of dime, go quarter. I'll go 5-2 because I have an idea of what he's gonna do. Let's go Taylor Rapp. Alright, Young. Should I change up all the plays on him again, or should I just get the game over with?
Man, I don't know.
Like, God, yeah, I'm like Young. I don't understand. Like, I'm just running the ball. Like, I don't understand, Gotti. Oh, wait, no, here. I think I know what he wants me to do, Young. I think I got it.
You got it?
Why does 2 clock not just go? I think I know what he wants me to do. Oh, God, yeah, I'm going to be nice. I'm not even going to take the field goal that I'm in range for.
Damn.
Alright, Gotti. That's enough. Ready to come back, boys. Bad loss last week, good win this week. Let's get it. I beat him in passing yards, too.
Wow. Wow.
Like, that's a balanced game I just played. I like that. No passing touchdowns for Jared. Well, Young, you saw I tried to help him.
I mean, but hey, Doug, you should have called the paramedics out there. Because he needed it.
I mean, shit, the man sat there and told me I ran the same plays all game. I mean, it wasn't true, clearly.
Well, why he didn't stop it then if you ain't saying play?
I mean, you sat there and literally watched me change formations. Oh, Gotti. How many passes has Goff thrown this year? 43, okay. Yeah, that's actually more than I thought. Edibles. He only throws the ball, Jesus Christ. wonder who's the workhorse of the league. Hey Donald, what's up, buddy? He's yo, Young.
What's up, bro?
Young. I forgot to tell you, Aaron Down got me an interception last game.
Did he return it or he just got one?
No, he got like 6 yards on it, but the dude sat there and tried to throw a screen pass, and I was already on down, so I just moved over and caught it.
Damn, that's retarded. So what?
Well, I'm going back over here and
Okay,
David
then.
Hayes Flo's party.
Oh, okay, man. All right.